Welcome to Steeped in Truth, where real conversation meet real life. We're your hosts, Steph and Ellie, and we're getting a little deeper today. Welcome back to Steeped in Truth with Steph and
Nelly.
Today we're going to talk about friendship. So, Nelly, what surprises you the most about adult friendship?
I think what surprises me the most is how fleeting friendships can be. And I always had this idea of adult friendships as being more of those long lasting, intentional friendships. And then I got here and I realized people tend to drop off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Just like that, with like no, no apparent reason. There's always a reason, but that's what's really the most surprising for me. I think a lot of it is due to, like, as a society, a lot of us are very self-involved,
Yeah.
myself included. I'm not perfect. I mean, yeah, I wish it weren't that way, but a lot of us are self-involved and sometimes a bit too much, and we lose grip of friendships. But I'm just, yeah, getting here, I just realized, like, wow, you could be friends with someone and like, you can meet somebody maybe in one season in your life and feel like, oh, like this could be really a long-lasting friendship.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a strong foundation, and then all of a sudden people just drop off,
Yeah.
and it's
But in this life, right, I think that there's a season for everything, right? So
facts, yeah.
that moment that that person is there in your life, it's there for that particular
That, yeah.
season, right? And in that particular season, they were everything for you, you know. They you guys confided in each other, you know, but as you move on in life, you know, after school,
Yeah.
you start a job, they become parents, schedules, just life happening. Some people just drift apart. And
Yeah.
there are times where, okay, yeah, there's a reason. Maybe there's conflict. There's also conflict in there. But then there are other times where there's no reason. It's just life. So in that life, you know, the way God planned it out for us, we were just meant to be friends at that moment. And you may find new friends that could be there forever, or they're there just for that moment. So
yeah, and like putting
yeah.
it that way, it makes sense, right? So how do you know when a friendship is evolving, developing, versus when it's like running down its course?
I would say evolving is when we're both active in that friendship. Okay. So we are both making the effort to keep the friendship alive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm checking up on you, just a simple checkup, making plans, like making that effort to show that, like, okay, I actually want to be in that person's life, right?
Yeah. And it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it's a two-way street, because so that now gets to the next point where it's no longer healthy. You're just, you know, driving towards them, but they're not driving towards you. You're filling their cup, right, to the point where it's overflowing. They're not even putting a drop of water in your cup.
Yeah.
And it drains you as a person. It drains you emotionally, it drains you physically sometimes too, right? And that's just unhealthy. A healthy anything is not something that is draining you. The thing with me, I don't even allow myself to get to that point where I'm feeling like the cup is overflowing. You see this cup?
Yes, I see the cup.
I'll give you what I will. When you reach here and I see you're not even giving me a drop, I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah. Have you ever had like a time where like you did like keep filling even though there was nothing given back?
If I have to think,
So that's a no.
I mean, I don't know.
For your
Did
well-being.
No, from the time that you've known, do you feel like I have? I swear, I don't think I have.
No, I don't think so. I think like you go hard for, I don't think, I know you go hard for your family. I've seen you go above and beyond to the point that you are drained
Yeah.
for like those people,
Yeah, no,
right? For
yeah,
your
that's
family,
true.
people you love.
But friends who have turned into sisterhood, even that sometimes, like let's say for instance you, right? Um, I feel I there are times you may not know this actually. There are times where I felt like I was actually or like I was pouring a lot on you, and you weren't pouring back, or what you were pouring back was not to the level that I was pouring into you. That by that time I didn't mention to you. Probably talked about it years after. But at that time I don't. So it's not like even family. I don't even say it. Right. That's just how I am. I'll pour. Maybe family, I'll keep pouring, or it's like a little too much, and then I might explode. But like friendship, I'll pour. It will overflow.
Yeah.
And then I'll just stop, and then kind of back up.
And naturally, to your point, it's not, you're not trying to keep tabs, right? Because a lot of times in friendships it's never going to be 50-50 in relationships, period. In general, yeah. There's going to be periods where you are pouring more into somebody because that's their season,
definitely,
and vice versa. That person will then regain their strength and now be able to pour more into you when in the season that you need it the most. So that to me
but then to just add on to that point, there are people that you will still keep as friends, even though you're doing so much, and maybe that season they're not really doing much for you, or they're not pouring into you either.
Yeah.
But you'll still keep them as friends.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Of course.
But there are other people where it's like, okay, it's too much, and like you don't even see the future.
Yeah. It's like
getting
where is this
better
going?
or whatever, and then it's just the friendship is no longer healthy, and then
it just depends on the type of person, the type of friend, the life circumstances that you guys, you know, are in.
So what does a healthy and meaningful friendship look like to you?
A lot of things. Okay, I want to talk about like vibes. We can't be on different frequencies. We don't have to be on the same, you know, level in terms of like vibes. Yeah, but like if it's like you're way out here and I'm way over here, I feel like that's also very draining. So, and like on a spiritual level, a person who I can connect with. Not that if there's lacking in any of those areas, it's not good or I don't want that friendship. It's more so like what my view of a healthy friendship is.
Yeah.
And that's changed completely from what it was like 20, 10, even 5 years ago, right? Where I lack in something, you uplift me in this area.
Yeah.
And where you lack in something, I can uplift you in that area as well. Trust.
Yeah.
Like that is huge. And that trust comes from that open communication, transparency. Again, we talked about evolving friendships. Like before it was like having a good time, going out, but now I need more of a foundation because like as a wife, as a mother, I have like heavy responsibilities. I have like you know, it's not just about me. So my attention sometimes in other areas. But what I need from a friend in this time is that understanding and grace. What is another thing that's most important for you in friendships?
I would say awareness. At least I want to be a friend that is aware of the friendship, not just oh, we're friends. What does friendship actually mean? Friendship means being intentional with each other in every area of our lives. If you don't know A, B, and C, we're not friends.
So there's certain things. There's certain things that to you feel like what are those A, B, and C's?
If you don't know that I'm having a child, you're not my friend.
Okay, that's extreme.
If
that's
you don't know, but I'm telling you that. What exactly? And people will not know. I don't want to say it. Okay. There's people who will not know. If in their hearts they think I'm a friend, that's their business.
Okay. So how? So like, give an example. So if you,
I just did. Okay. You don't know that I'm pregnant. I am having a child. It's the day that I'm born. You're not my friend. I can promise you that.
Okay.
You're not my friend. You are an acquaintance, or you know, and to me there are different levels of friendship. Okay, I find that I can call you my friend, but that does not mean that we have a strong bond.
Okay.
You are my friend for, okay, you're an acquaintance, but I'll still call you my friend. I'm not going to be like, this is my acquaintance. I will use the word friend, right? But I may not, for you as a person, I may not associate the deep meaning of friendship to that word friend. So you are my friend in fun times, when we go out, when we go to an event, when we see each other, we're friends. We can talk, surface level. I'm not going to tell you my struggles. I'm not going to tell you my wins. If I don't tell you my wins, then we're not really, the friendship is not deep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think that I value more sisterhood than friendship. But like, sisterhood to me is more than than friendship. Yeah, you're my friend, but you're more like my sister. And I hope you understand that it's okay not to be friends. It's okay if we're not close. You see, like this table, as long as me and you are like this. But then when you start doing this,
don't do this.
But anyways, no. On the serious note, it's okay not to be the closest of the closest. It's fine, right? It's okay to have you. Content creators have content creator friends, and it stops there. It's when they see each other, they vibe, they
work friends.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Whatever friend.
I mean, I have friends like play date friends.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So friend, if we're gonna talk about the word friend, yeah, I have friends. I have friends, a lot of friends, but each of them are for something different. And that is okay. Some people may not agree with me, but that's okay to have friends for different reasons, different purpose. We pour in each other in different areas too.
Yeah.
But sisterhood, it's like the whole
thing. Yeah.
Right?
That's the difference. Yeah. You got it. Oh God. I agree with a lot of what you said, actually. I think all of it. I agree with it. I have personally struggled with letting go of friendships because feeling like, oh, like, this seems like it could be a lasting friendship. This person has been there for me in this manner. And because it had such a big impact for me, I thought, oh, like this is a friend, that I can, continue building this friendship. And it wasn't the case. And I was either pouring in more or like still or getting like disappointed, right, when things went a certain way, and I would be confused. And yeah, so that has been like a development for me. Like I had to evolve and understand that it's okay that people are in your life in certain areas, and like they can fill you up in those areas, and you can also uplift other people. But they don't have to be involved in your whole life.
No.
And that's fine. And that was where there was a disconnect for me, and it was becoming draining to hold multiple friendships. So I have a question for you. What will you no longer tolerate in friendships?
I don't understand. I've never tolerated anything.
Oh, so then you should ask me that. Yeah, you don't tolerate any like BS.
What? I've never been allowed anyone to do BS.
No, it's true. You haven't. Before delete and block was invented, you were doing delete and block.
Yeah,
in real
because
life.
I can become. See, you know me. I know you will pass.
Yeah, blocked in real life.
What was your question?
You had my question was, what do you no longer tolerate?
Okay.
But you don't.
So
you've never tolerated. Nonsense.
I don't tolerate. I really don't. So no one has ever given me the opportunity to tolerate.
I've never. Wait.
But it's true. No one gave me the opportunity to not tolerate them.
Oh,
no one
yeah.
has given me the opportunity to be like, I can't tolerate this. This is too much. No, because
you never got to
I
that
never.
point.
Yeah, even if anybody wanted to disorient me in any way, shape, or form, I never saw it. Like it's just never. I never saw it. If I felt a weird energy, let's just say, like, let's say I felt a weird energy, or maybe this person is trying to play with me, then I just move on.
Fast.
Me and you can walk in the same hallway, and I will not say one word to you.
Yeah, it's like you have
yesterday
these visors on.
we're jamming, like, we're laughing, but then there's a spirit in me that came and said, or you said something that was weird. The next day, I'll not speak to you. I swear.
But like
you said one thing that was we're talking, we're vibing, we're good. Then you said one awkward something that,
like something that irritated your spirit.
That irritated, yeah. But what about you? What can you no longer tolerate in friendship?
Okay, so I used to actually tolerate a lot of nonsense, which I didn't know was nonsense.
I know.
Only when I would come to you with it, and you'd be like, "That's nonsense." Not in so many words, but basically saying that's nonsense, and not just like I would talk to like other people,
like,
and it'd
what?
be like, why are you like letting this?
Like, what? Give an example.
Gosh, I can't remember. Gosh. Okay, just not getting the same energy back in a lot of ways. So for instance, like I could be reaching out more than the person is reaching out. Or when I reach out, they're not matching my energy in terms of like enthusiasm, wanting to put in that effort.
So you're no longer tolerating people who will not give you the same effort that you're giving them.
Yeah, or at least an effort that shows me that you're trying.
Yeah, some type of effort. Yeah, right? Some level of effort.
Yeah, like you actually want me in your life. But there are people that used to, I would be maybe wanting to organize things, or like, oh, let's get together, let's do this, let's do that. And then it would always be one excuse or another. Or maybe sharing too much about myself.
Do you know about me?
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not actually an oversharer. I'm not.
No, you just felt comfortable.
Yeah. One thing I know actually that I'm not going to tolerate is drama. If I just get an inkling of, ooh, this person, or ooh, that personality is going to be conducive to drama, I don't want. Back away. Back up. I don't want it. I want peace. That's what I'm after in life.
Peace and tranquility.
Stay away.
I agree.
Bad energy, stay far away. Stay far away.
Stay back. You have your family. You have your husband. You have your kids. You have your job. You have life. That is already a lot. It comes with a lot. So now a friend that comes into your life to cause harm, because people who are toxic, people who are dramatic, people who have drama in their life, they're causing harm. Okay? So you're bringing that harm to me. I don't want it.
So much is going on around us.
Yeah, it's true. War, gas, food, job,
emails, texting people back, taking care of the family, kids, bills.
Food is expensive.
Government sending you letters. That brown envelope.
I hate that envelope. When I see that envelope, oh anxiety. God. Especially during this period, this tax season.
Yep.
You don't know if you owe or they'll give you.
Yep. And you mean to tell me that you want to come in my life and bring your drama with everything else?
My dear, it's not gonna never happen.
So long story short,
I don't want drama. I just want peace.
Okay.
Thank you, friends, for listening to us today.